nothing but a dream and a ship, grinding every note with a white knuckle grip, while the whales threw cash like confetti in a void. He was stacking every chest that the universe deployed. Day after day he was mining through the pain, scrapping every hole just to upgrade again. They laughed at the grind, said he'd never break through, but the galaxy changed when his warp trail grew. 'Cause he's F2P till the stars all bend, up 7 and 2, and he did it with grit, not spin. No packs, no boost, just a will that won't end. James Bond rising up again and again. He's the proof, he's the myth, he's the message they send. You can't stop a free-to-play legend. Every hostile hit was a step toward fate. Every research tick made the haters hesitate. Armadas tried to break him, but he stood his ground, with a crew so tight they could shake the whole battleground. He mastered the refinery, the dailies, the grind, turned patience into power, left the doubters behind. Now the whales look up when his ship flies by, 'cause the king of the grind owns a starry lit sky. No shortcuts, no credit card climb, just a warrior carving his name through time. Up 7 and 2 with a heart of steel, that's the kind of victory the universe feels. Yeah, he's F2P till the stars all bend, up 7 and 2, and he did it with grit, not spin. From the bottom to the top, he refused to pretend. James Bond, the legend, the story, the trend. He's a captain who'll prove you don't need to buy in, 'cause a free-to-play hero can still win. They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale. Now he's at the top of the ops hill. Up 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. Up 70 can't be bought, every level earned, every fight he fought. Armadas feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet
Hello there.
night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making, through lag and bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played
Hello
the
there.
game. Now
Hello there.
knows his name. Up 70, free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. Up 70 can't be bought, every level earned, every fight he fought. So raise your phasers and raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never be passed. Scopely can sell, but they can't control the heart of a player.
Gappy, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hi. What's going on, people? Happy Friday! So happy to see you all. It's finally here. The best day of the week is here. I'm so excited. I had a wonderful week. I hope all of you had a great week too. What's going on? Simba is here first and is running the Microscape shenanigans. King Jaffa is in the house. Good to see you. Moon, what's going on? Ascendancy! Ah, damn it. And of course, Office Roy. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank you so much for the heart attacks. What would I do without you? What would I do without you? With the multiple heart attacks every day, 5 days a week. What's up? Thank you for your support, buddy. I appreciate you. What's going on, Green Tea, Jolan True? Yo, what's going on, Jaffa, with all the crowns he's throwing over here? What's going on, Norwich? Good to see you. Good morning to you as well. Buenos dias, bringing in the horns. What's going on, Jaffa? Yes, good to see you again. Eli, hello there. Hello there, Office Roy. Hi, Jim Pie. Thank you for the 35 streak. Geppy again. Thank you for the 30. Starseed over says strike a pose. You mean him or me? I don't know. Lord Hollywood, good morning, and thank God it's Friday. Indeed, man. What an awesome week it was for me. I'm just enjoying life, man. Doing things I love. This is awesome. Kev, good to see you. And yes, all right, let's dive into this. What do we have going on today? Well, today is the day before the big event, the new and improved incursions. Hey, Cans 9K, good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, we have a new and improved incursions. I have a strategy in mind. I need to, I'm kind of discussing it with my server. So again, this is completely based on the theories that, based on the announcement that we got from Scopely. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have to split to both offense and defense. Obviously, you're going to need a team on their server to torpedo. No, I forgot. Wait, do you score on your server or on the I think on the opposing server. Yeah, so we're going to have a team, me, going in there and trying to strike. And we're going to have a team on defense. And we're going to just see how it goes. And we're going to have to, go all over. We're going to have visual all over the Klingon space. I don't think JB could pose as good.
Hello there.
Probably not as good as Achilles. He's the streamer here. I'm just a sidekick. Hello there, Zadair. Hello there. All right. So we have 26 minutes before event reset. You're assuming it won't roll out broken. I am assuming because, again, I judge what I see, good or bad. Yes, Achilles is in the house. Achilles, yes, they're talking about you. They're talking about you. Let's see it. Let's see it first. Let's see if it functions. Let's see if it's broken, not broken. Let's see if it's fun. We got to see it first. Announcement is just exactly what it is, an announcement. That's not the experience itself. In theory, on paper, looks awesome. What it's actually going to be, we'll find out in 24 hours. That's the plan. Okay, let's make sure that all the events are... Everything that needs to be completed is completed. Chronicle of the Ascendant, I did complete it. Man, I had to run that cycle for maybe 8 times or something. The Revenant scrap, rebuild. It was a lot of clicking. I think somebody suggested a while ago here, maybe a month or two ago, that they need to introduce a mass tier up feature that you can just click on it and do several tiers on the ship. That will be nice because you got to do 14, 15 tiers every single time. It's a lot of clicking. But anyway, completed this. I got a little bit of extra currency for the Ferengi store. Not bad. That's more parts steel and ore for me. I always welcome that. And I'm on track to get the 3rd milestone, and then I'm done. Last night was a joke. Nothing worked. Then could not log in. Starseed, I'll be honest, I didn't really play much last night. I was kind of done. So usually during my business day, the accounts are running in the background, and I kind of take care of things as I go along my day. So when I'm done and I'm leaving the home office, everything is done. And then I usually don't come back until the next day, unless I kind of feel like spending an hour in the evening. But yesterday I didn't. Retrieving! What's up? I haven't seen you in the game for like 3 days. What's going on? Are you slacking? Retrieving, are you slacking? I think you're slacking. Yeah, morning was fine. It happens. Stability is an issue here. Okay, so I'm trying to see. I'm not going to try to score in this SLB, but I'm curious as far as the scores. Right now, they stand about, let's say, 15,000, 16,000 in average. And if I want to place in them, I'm not going to make it. Because, yeah, if I hit 25, let's say 2,600. Let me drag this over here. Let's be exact. 2,584 per kill. And let's say I do 7 of them. Yeah, or maybe 6. I'm probably not going to place. And even if I do place, it's going to be the 8 to 10 place, which is getting nothing. So this should not be aimed for. I'm busy mapping out Max Crenshaw. Really? You're maxing out the Crenshaw? Oh, dude, that's so nice. So I did score in this because I needed to upgrade a few ship modules. So I happened to get lucky here and get some of this. Not too bad. I'll take it. Like, why not? Wait, do you get the reward bundle for scrapping the Rev? I would get G5 mats for my tier A. No, you're not getting mats for it. No, so I'll explain. When you scrap out your... Mine is not max level now, but let me demonstrate. So let me put it here. So this is a tier 15 Revenant, and well, okay, I'll show you. It's not max level, so it's not going to show you everything, but let me go there. It's going to be, I need to go to the refinery. Simba, I'll show you what this gives. So you're putting in the uncommon, the rare, and the epic parts for the Revenant to tier it up.
Hello there.
Hello there, Soundbangs. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Good to see you, man. I hope you had a good week. So when you scrap it when it's max level or level 71, like max level -4, then it's going to be giving you more uncommon, more rare, and more epic parts for the Revenant. And it's also going to give you this hull scan that you trade for 200 BPs so you can build it again. So the only thing this really costs you is some clicking, some of your time, and ship XP, because it's not going to yield as much ship XP as you need to actually spend on it to bring it back to level 71. You can auto-grind if you have the time. So that's what I did last night. I threw it away, you know, to auto-grind, and it reached level 42. So after I finished my last scrapping, I didn't spend anything else on it. I just built it again, and then I sent it, and it gained 42 levels last night in Texas space. Right now, looking at max 4 months. If I divert all guaranteed what income? BP choice token, 7-day, 30-day loyalty chest, Zindi once a week, ancient Vulcan scroll. I'm looking at max 4 months. Okay, so you're looking into maxing your Crenshaw in 4 months. That's what we're looking at right now. Hey, Cal, good morning. Good to see you. Kal-El. That is Superman's nickname, I believe. Other events could reduce it. Yes. We'll find out. I mean, I think it's a great goal to max it out. Within the 4 months that you're planning, we're going to see G5 scrapping. So let's see if that can help you. Maybe that's going to accelerate it for you. We'll see. It's a loaded question. Simba, when I first scrapped the Rev to go to MK2, there's a reward bundle in the Continuum Refinery that rewarded G5 mats. Oh, yes. When you mark it up, Simba. Yes. I already finished the markups. But for the first time, when you mark it up to Mark 2, then Mark 3, and then Mark 4, you get a bundle of 10 claims of amazing, amazing mats. Yes. But that's a one-time thing. I'm talking for a veteran player that finished all the markup, got it to the max level. Now you can score in the Coda event. Well, this is supposedly the last one for a while. And then you can just keep going with the cycle. Yes. Yeah, so it's only happening once. You're not gonna get it every time, Simba. I wish, but you won't. My profile picture shows Loki as Superman. Oh, nice. Yeah, right, because you have Loki's son in your name, yes. But hey, it's still good. I mean, Mark 3 and Mark 4 is gonna finance like 2 of your G6 ops levels. That's what it did for me. And now advancing in G6 is way easier. Okay, I finished all the claims. I guess I can hit up some dailies while we wait for the events. The math is guaranteed. Hey, Nemesis! Kyle is Superman's name. Yes. Kal-El. Yes, it is. Speaking of Superman movies, Man of Steel is maybe one of my favorites. You know, it's kind of like the reboot of Superman. And Kevin Costner is there as the dad, and I thought it was great. It's one of my favorite. Yeah, it's one of the best. And also, I really like, I forgot the villain's name. You know, the final showdown between Superman and, you know, the general. God, I forgot. It was so epic. Zod's. Oh, yeah. He's such a good Zod character, isn't he? He was great. I had chills when he was like, you know, saying, you know, like, before they started the final fight, you know, that anyway, he has weight. He has layers, this guy. Like, I respect him. I respect Zod. Yes. Oh, man. Now you make me, I think I'm going to watch it this weekend. Man of Steel. I want to watch Man of Steel. So, is there any other Superman movie you recommend, like your second best as far as, or one of the top 2 or top 3? Man of Steel for me is number 1, but I haven't watched all of them. What about Michael? What, Michael? Dustin, good to see you. I level up my Ferengi whip to level 8. Tier 1 reputation, lock amulet. Nice. Dustin, way to go. Yeah, I heard that Ferengi whip level 8 is supposedly the best as far as the RNG for rewards. I think that I kept it there for a while, and one time I mistakenly upgraded it to 9, and then I'm just, okay, let's just max it at this point. Which is actually a better benefit for me because it's faster mining speed, and then I just, you know, it was better mining income for me. You're working on Federation? Nice, Dustin, nice. I love that movie. Man of Steel. And the ginger lady, damn, I need to know the actress name. You know, the woman who plays Lois Lane, she was great too. Crazy Cat Lady's in the house. Good afternoon to you. What's going on? Meow. Kal-El, the original 1977, and Michael something as General Zod. Well, yeah, OG is OG. I mean, no question. But Man of Steel was just epic. It was good. Okay, so I need to kill some hostiles. We're still under the interim schedule, and I'm not sure what's scheduled for today. Okay, so I need to avoid Federation. So I'm going to be slaughtering Romulan and Klingon. And let's get this one ready to kill the other Hazard hostiles and so on. Michael Shannon, okay. Chrissy Cat Lady says, just getting home from my counseling skills course. Well. Drive safe, or you're just getting home, so glad you're home. Happy Friday to you. So usually I throw these on. Doesn't really matter what's under deck. And let's send it out to, let's say, Klingon space, Hazard. There's no real reason for me to do it, but it's multitasking. And I still potentially going to use the Hazard particles to buy certain skins and things from the faction store. Amy Adams, yes, Amy Adams. She's a great actress, and she was great. Her chemistry with Superman was awesome. Speed is speed mining, Dustin. Yes. The whip is speed mining, and that's what you want. The old 1978 Superman? Well, yeah, for sure. Hisuik, what's going on? First time I make it on time for the stream. Man of Steel was godlike. I loved it. Zack Snyder's Justice League was also pretty good. A very good depiction of Superman. Not sure what that word is, sorry. English is a second language. Yeah, no, it was epic. It was maybe the most memorable Superman movie for me. I did watch some Justice League stuff, but I'll be honest, if it comes to Marvel Universe and DC, I think the productions of Marvel were way more hype and exciting and interesting for me. And DC was a little less. I'm more attached to the Marvel universe and the characters. But I love Superman. Batman, my favorite is Christian Bale. His trilogy. His version of Batman is my favorite so far. Of course, Michael Keaton, come on, dude. Yes, I grew up on that. But Christian Bale, oof, so good. Lots will agree. Swear to me, what? I don't remember that line. Terrence Stamp when the president said, "Oh God," he corrects and says Zod. You see, I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember lines and things and. Kal-El, you obviously, with your name, you are a Superman fan, so I expect you to know the Superman lore. All right, let's queue up some stuff. 13 minutes to event reset, FYI. Double check your events, make sure you're not missing anything on the first wave of reset. Christian Bale says, swear to me. I don't remember. So, if I have to rate his movies as far as like my favorites, I think number 2 with the Joker was the best one, The Dark Knight. Then number 1, when the villain is Qui-Gon. You know. What's happening with me, man? I need more coffee. You know Qui-Gon. You know the guy that plays in Taken. Liam Neeson. Yes, Liam Neeson. That was number 2. And the third was his third. Yes, Liam Neeson. Oh, God, this guy's so good. Oh, scout. Stop everything. Yeah, Ra's al Ghul. Yes, Ra's al Ghul. Dark Knight was awesome. I know, it's Heath Ledger's best ever. God, what a loss to the industry this guy was. Criminal said, I swear to God. Bale said, swear to me. I believe you. Acor, what's going on? Why is the leaderboard event extinction pitting my Ops 52 self against Ops 70 players? Oh, you mean your bracket as a 52 is with 70 players? I guess they merge G5 and G6 because 70 is considered G6. Wow, which really? Distinction extension. What event is that? Viper, good to see you. Hello there. Devastator, thank you for the 15 streak. Soundbanks for the 25. Retrieving for the 35. Streaking away. Jimpai for the 35 again. And Geppy for the 30. Put some respect on the League of Shadows name. Okay, that's the Cube event for TDs. Okay, so we have a Cube event. Yeah. I guess you're going to have to compete with them. I'm curious. I don't have that event. What's the scoring mechanic for that? I don't have that event in either of my accounts. And Moon also just now, 35 streak. Yes, thank you. You guys are so supportive. You guys are freaking awesome. Seriously, thank you all. Happy Friday. In the Cube folder, you have it. Oh! Okay, then I have a question. Before I ask the question, let me confirm that I know what I'm talking about. Yes. Why, oh why, would you even care about the rewards in this event? Somebody please tell me. If you're 52, maybe you still need them. It's totally irrelevant, yes. But since he said he's Ops 52, I will give him the opening to maybe he's actually desperate for it. However, even if you are desperate for it, there are so many other sourcing mechanics for this, sourcing loops for this. Like, this is very sourceable. This is very sourceable. Viper, thank you. The first person who feeds Achilles today. Achilles, get over here. Big treat. Big treat from Viper. We have some time for a doggy camera. Viper, thank you very much. Dustin, Keith Fletcher would never put up what political force? Some typos. It's hard for me. Something about in Hollywood, the last 10 years in Hollywood. I'm not sure what you mean. It seems a bit unbalanced. Yes, Acor. I don't care big. I do need it, but was more shocked than anything. Yeah, it is shocking, but this is where... Uh-oh. Is my microphone a little out of control today? I hope it's okay. Let me know if I need to adjust something. Let me check something. I'm a little concerned. I think we're okay. Sounds fine. Okay, fine. The OBS update, the last one, was one of the major updates that changed a lot of the interface and things. And also, I think that was the reason why my stream went on 720p. I don't know if I try to fix it to 1080p. You guys will let me know. I don't want to focus too much on it right now, but sounds fine. Okay, thank you for confirming. Yeah. Yes, exclamation point doggy. I only do well in it because I use my Q for solo matas and beam after each kill. Yeah, look, I mean, more is more. If you can get it, why not? See engineering, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. But if I see that the rewards are not worth it for me, my brain erases the event. I don't care about the brackets. I don't care about the scoring mechanics. I just don't care. I just move on because there's plenty in the game for me to focus on. So I just need to purge it. But I agree with you that banding G5, G6 together is a little aggressive. Acor, I participated because I need to be able to upgrade my cube. But it doesn't reward you with cube upgrading materials. It gives you some tech, forbidden tech related stuff. McShizman, it should be by FKR ships since it's low, the cube tiers. There's okay. There's the SMS that I complete every time. That's easy. Okay? I like this. Why not? Materials, I don't care about you. But the materials, sure. I'll take the materials. It's gas. We all have some level of gas problem to one way or another. But you are mentioning this, and I say, why in the world? Star88, good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hi there. Watch the video on Op 71. Does the Godsend tech help with killing the 71s? At the time, for me, it did. But I also evolved since I created the video about 5-6 months ago. I'll show you what I mean. So let's review both of them, okay? So let's review the Godsend, which is what I had on me at the time. So the Godsend is increasing your base damage against hostiles by 1600%. That will help, right? You're fighting hostiles. Apex Barrier against non-Armada hostiles. That also helps. You have some Apex Barrier, 1500 if it's maxed. Apex Shred against hostile, 35%. This is good. What I tweaked since then is because I'm limited with the number of underdeck slots that I have, even now that I have 5 or 6 of them. At the time, I had maybe 3, and I was limited. So I find the Temporal Conduit actually works better for me because it pretty much 85% guaranteed, 85% chance to apply Hull Breach for the next 2 rounds. So normally, it's pretty much almost guaranteed that you're going to have Hull Breach on the target. So this is a status effect that is married on my ship. And I find that I'm performing better with this rather than with this. But yes, the Godsend definitely helps against hostiles. Absolutely it does. AKK9, what's going on? Got the NE to tier 6 and cube upgraded yesterday. Congratulations. Yeah, tier 6 is when you get the cube to tier 15. And then tier 12, it will be tier 16. Well done. So, AK, you're 70 or 71? You're almost ready to ascend if you want to. Retrieving FYI, Godsend is my default PvE CT at 71. Godsend is awesome. I just found that relieving, because I'm so limited with underdeck slots, and ISO Cascade, and I'm just trying to find more room for, like, you know, Walk Carol, and obviously I need Delvos. I find that relieving myself from worrying about one status effect is very beneficial, even more than the Godsend. Now look, right now I sent it naked because to kill hostiles because I applied them to my Dauntless yesterday, and it's still doing fine. But that's because it reached tier 14. Retrieving on my Crenshaw, not for my Vengeance. Lucky man has a Vengeance. So yeah, actually, so I posted on my Discord, !Discord by the way, I posted the stfc.phd, which by the way, I think Sudo and Quasel and Jason had like a high council going on about it yesterday. So on his stream, I wasn't there, but I saw his announcement. So I hope you guys found it beneficial. I bet, they were running some good information there. So I ran the report on stfc.phd, and then we had a little bit of a discussion there on the Discord, and I think it was Steven that mentioned that, when I build my Vengeance, I probably have a better shot. I mean, I think that I have potential. I got 25% of it with my pretty sad setup right now. But I decided to table this project altogether for the time being. Because the increased reward if I hit 72 with a non-loot crew and, 3 strong ships, rather than 69 with max loot crew and 2 pathetic ships, the increase in loot is not going to be that substantial, and I'm already financing all of my daily claims just fine in the Maverick store. So I need to table this right now and focus on the efficiency in the research tree. That's really the focus for me right now. That's the wise thing for me to do for my playstyle. Moon, without a doubt, I'm punching up to 73s. Wait, Moon. What? What's your setup to defeat 73s? Are we talking Vengeance or something else? Because I need to start getting there. Where did you post it? General chat. It's in the general chat. It was yesterday, so it should be pretty... Just look for my messages in the general chat. You'll find it. It's like... I had a few responses this morning, but yeah, it's there. Tier 5 Vengeance. I think I should probably create an stfc.phd logs section for us there. Because a lot of people share it, and I want a central location for it. I think that will be good. Fresh, no upgrades. Tier 5 Vengeance, fresh, no upgrades. I need a Vengeance, huh? I'll get it when I hit 73. And here's the nice thing about it. 1 minute to event reset. So let's cover this and then focus on the new events. Okay, so the nice thing is by the time I unlock it, I will get this efficiency, and I will probably get the efficiency here. Dauntless is probably going to be tier 7 by then. It's about to hit tier 5 today or tomorrow. So I will be accelerating the progression of my Vengeance. Okay, event reset is about to land. I already have a strategy with the max cube for the 73s. I have a few actual crews, but if it all fails, I'll just go one shot, one kill, put a Leslie on it, and do that for the time being until I build my Vengeance and tier it up to a decent tier, and or build my 73 uncommon. And yes, I will be building a 73 uncommon because I can afford it. As far as how much I'm going to be tiering it up, that's a different question. We need to see what the requirements are. We need to see what I can spare. Maybe if I build an interceptor, then I can afford it with a crystal, because I'll have an abundance of crystal. We'll find out. We're still far away from that point. So one thing at a time. Joseph, good to see you on YouTube. What's going on? Finally to 500 BP of the Vengeance. Oh, nice. Halfway there. Look at you. Pyramir, what's going on, Mr. Whale? Big difference going to Op 73 and getting the shipyard built. I know. I'm aware. Yes. I know. That's why I have a strategy to defeat the 73s, if necessary, with the Leslie crew, and to buy myself enough time until I get to Shipyard 73. I know. And my reputation is not there yet. It's not close to 25 trillion, I'm just saying. But I'm thinking ahead. By Op 74, I need to be able to kill 73s without a Leslie, hopefully. That's the timeline that I'm giving myself. I think your Vengeance route will be more likely. Well, yeah, I'm unlocking the Vengeance. As soon as I hit Op 73, I'm also unlocking the Vengeance. I already calculated the Matt Spin is going to grant me this. What I'm probably going to do is push, get enough blueprints, stop, build it, and then see if the ship parts, the Vengeance ship parts event is popping up, and then continue the push. See where I'm going with this? Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I already calculated. I'll be definitely unlocking, and that's why I'm not really dedicating Outpost currency to get more blueprints. I'm focusing on Cisco, which, by the way, I'm exactly a month away of unlocking FC Cisco, and then it's party time. I need to start upgrading him. I already maxed the 3,000 currency for him, so I can't claim any more. But yeah, I'm exactly 30 days. I'm claiming 2 a day now. So I have 45,000. I will be running more outposts for sure. Yeah, no, I'm in good shape. I'm in really good shape here. Ascendancy, what's up? Okay, just gone through it. Your GS31 is just letting you down a lot damage-wise. With a Vengeance or doing Crenshaw, but Vengeance, you'll be fine. Yes, I know. Yeah, the GS is just the best interceptor I have right now in my arsenal. Like I said, like I mentioned there, I think I responded to one of the comments. I think it was Steven's comment. I'm not in a rush. I'm okay now. I'm okay with the 69s. This was just a science attempt to see where I am today and my current state, the state of my account. Can I handle this? The answer is currently no. I know what I gotta do, yes. I think tearing up the Enterprise E and the Vengeance will take care of business. I will not invest anymore in the research though. Okay, so event reset has landed. We got Unity as the battle pass. We got Outpost Lockdown, which you need to kill hostiles. That's going to happen without an effort, which is awesome. We're still under the V'ger, Echoes of V'ger event, which I'm glad they changed it to just effortlessly kill whatever you're stumbling upon, which is wait, what's today's event? Emergence. Oh yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, I already finished, again, without trying, I already finished the heroic. So this is awesome. By the way, don't forget your claims for today. I keep forgetting. Claim this one. This is a free once a day RNG. I just got 12,000. Not too shabby for a free pull. I do pull this once, and that's it. I'm not going to go, oh, nice, more open Armada directives. One day, I will participate in the Armada directives. Oh, yesterday I had 2 pulls. I had 1 pull with 3 and 1 pull with 4. RNG was in my favor. The RNG gods loved me yesterday. Let's see what happens now. 1. Yeah, I got 3 and I got 4. That's great. Clear goals, but no rushing for it. 100%, yeah. Yeah, no FOMO in this dojo. Make decisions about your playstyle and stay consistent and stay true to them. Okay, I guess I can claim it now. We're not going to have another Alliance tournament. We have 3 days. Yeah, I'll just claim all the ore and power steel right now and just clear whatever I've got. Or at least the majority of it. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Okay, anything else in the event store before we continue reviewing events? No, so emergency field ration. We talked about it yesterday. I'm excited to see what additions they have. I was not claiming these anyway. I did have a little scare. People were messing with me, like trying to tell me, you know, prepare me for the worst, like as if it's going away. I had like a moment of scare, but it's just false alarm. So I want to see what those bring before I make a decision what to do with my emergency field rations. And that's it for the event store. Okay, back to events. Moon unlocked artifact yesterday. Nice. I need to check mine. I think I'm close. We're going to check after this. Okay, divided fronts. And we have another wave of reset in an hour. Okay, so we're going to leave it be for now. Unity. Not a problem. Let's check these. Daily goals. Okay, I finished with a hazard. We're going to send this to beam some freebooters. Sending it here, and then we still need to go back and kill some FKRs. not the hazard ones. The 72s. What officers should I prioritize with my officer depot tokens? The answer is clearly it depends. For anyone. So, are you struggling with anything these days, Acor? You said you're Ops 52, right? That's what you said earlier. So you just graduated Park Monroe Chen, if that's the case. Because that goes up to 51. What's your struggle these days? Do you have any struggles in any field in the game? Any side loop, any main loop, anything? You're Ops 52, right, I remember. So what, is anything giving you a hard time? Because if not, I say hold. Hold. I'm having trouble with V'ger events hostiles. Okay. And you're G5. So, I don't know. Do we have a G5 player here that can give that perspective? Or McShizman, you're G6, but if you happen to know about G5 a little more, because it's fresher for you, you're welcome to, throw in some info. We do have a chart, and it's also on my Discord. Let me share this. It's under STFC Helpful Resources. And this keeps getting updated. I think this is one of the latest version. Blue Mandalorian created this, which is freaking amazing. It's updated February 5th, 26. So it's pretty updated. It's like a month and a half old. But here you have the recommended setups. So you can try to work with this. Pyramid, don't worry, can hit any hostile now. Yeah, which V'ger hostile specify? Yes. I'm assuming he means the Orion. Oh, are you talking about 8472s for the daily or the dailies? Yes, that's good question, McShizman. Too many V'ger titles for stuff. Like it's we need to know. G5 was nearly a year ago because I've been trying to pace G6 before going to G7. Time to mature and develop. Yeah. Do we have any G5 player that is doing well with the V'gers that can give some input? Otherwise, I'll have to get back to you with an answer. I haven't had any issues with the dailies. Okay, so dailies are fine. So you mean this one? The new one? The 5-day event? I'm sure we can find something for you. Retrieving Max Walks Havoc. Oh my god, that's so good. Chapel is going to be set aside now, though. E947, what's going on? I'm G5 and use Seska Pseudo Anorax. Below deck Borg Hugh tier 4. Walk McCoy tier 4. BLT tier 5, Nurse Chapel tier 5, and can hit them easy. There you go, Acor. Look at Ian's comment. Try to replicate this. Even if you don't have the same tier, give it a go. And see how you do. Also, since you're 52, so your best ship is going to be the Epic G4 ship. You're one ops level away from building the next... rarity ship, which is going to be the uncommon G5. Another thing to consider is one more ops level, one more shipyard level, I should say, and you should be there. Ascendancy for G5, the key is maxing BLT Kim Neelix and getting T3 Walk Hugh or maxing Borg Hugh. Yes, but since his question was, what should I focus my officer depot tokens on? And since you have so many sourcing mechanics for those three, the below deck ones, I would hate to tell him, go ahead and spend the precious officer depot tokens on officers that you can easily get in other sources. He'd rather save them for the ones that are much more difficult to get, and guess what? They occasionally add more. I would be careful spending those on officers. In general, my rule of thumb, unless it's like an officer that makes or break my performance level in a certain loop that is frequent, I'm not gonna just throw them away. And since this V'ger event is going to happen once a month at best, and the rewards are and also for G5, you're probably not getting the artifact. Because if we look at my Ops 42 account, I need to hit ready. I don't have the V'ger event for G4, so G5 probably has it. But I do have the V'ger store for some reason, even though I don't have the event. And the rewards are not, it's not the artifact. So a G4 player, even if I did have the event, I wouldn't participate. I'm not sure what the rewards are for G5. They made a G5 plus for Echoes. Yes. Okay, so take a look. Acor, what are your rewards here? Are you getting the artifact there? Is the artifact available to you? If that's the case, then yes, pursue. But in my case, it isn't. Back to the main. Let's kill a few more. Enterprise 8 or Relativity, probably. You're on Discord. Yeah, okay. Good. McShizman, thanks for jumping on this. And E947, thank you for your input. Okay, so we're a little light on events right now. At least on my main account. There's nothing other than just killing hostiles, which is great. So I have time to look at my newbie account. Okay, let's enter the match. You play on mobile. What are you looking for? Screenshots? Yeah. Okay, good. You guys are discussing this. Voltron, yeah, maybe more in an hour. Well, yeah, I mean, just the weeklies. The 12-hour events, the 24-hour events, the weekly events are going to be reset, but I don't think we're going to see anything out of the ordinary. If we want to look at their interim schedule, what do we have? Today's the 27th. Wait, what?
Hello there.
Oh, nice. They divided into topics. That's not... I like this. It's more organized. Hello there, Redrum. What's up? Okay, so yeah, Quark. Yeah, that's for my mid-level account. We got the Quarks events. And for Echoes of V'ger, for Ops 51 Plus, on Friday, we got arena events. Okay, so tomorrow is really the big event. Tomorrow we got the incursion. So today it's going to be an easygoing day. Pretty easygoing. I like the jump menu. Yes, yes. I just wish it took up the whole page instead of compressing the page. Yeah, it is progress. I'll give them that. It is progress. Otherwise, you just need to scroll a lot. So... yeah. Like if you put this a little more condensed and throw it on the side, so then you have the whole page rather than 50-50, I hear you. Also, the fact that I need to scroll in here too. They can probably make this smaller font and like, you know, probably better. But this is progress right there. For sure. Yeah, if the jump menu was on the left, yes. Ascendancy got that ops... I'd spend the tokens on something you can source, but not fast. PQ sourcing will be huge at tier 5, to be honest. Yes, it will be. But since he's in G5, really PQ becomes a must, almost, at G7. He always has benefit. He's a great benefit on the bridge for mining or under deck for the hull repair. But he's not an essential... Like, I lived without him in G6 and I was fine. Yeah. Because, again, I'm thinking from the free-to-play, starving perspective of fixed income, everything is precious, be careful before you spend something, because that can be a serious progression setback. I'm very cautious before I spend any currency, unless it serves my ultimate goal, which is opting up faster. For that, I will sacrifice everything I've got. That's what it's there for. The other things, like officers, only if I desperately need them for performance. But we're talking about performance in a V'ger event that has okay rewards once a month. And we have alternative, you know, working crews out there that are recommended by many people. So that's why I want him to try to use what he has and see if he can make it work with what's available to him first before we say, okay, go ahead and buy something. Simpali, what's up? Big day tomorrow. Yes, it is. I'm actually excited. Like I said, I'm not even hiding it. I hope that the excitement that I got from the way it looks on paper is gonna be coming to fruition with good performance and good results. Let's start with the basics. Stability. I want absolute flawless stability for tomorrow. Then we'll be able to tell you if we enjoy this or not. If we enjoy, you know, the changes. I think the changes are positive. What do you have planned for tomorrow? Oh, so for the incursions? Well, first off, even though, okay, let's talk about this. We got plenty of people not to cover this. Okay. My strategy, and again, everybody's still forming their own. Even though they changed the scoring mechanic that right now there's only an SLB for raiding, I still don't want to be a liability. And let's say I have somebody in my alliance that is competing in the SLB. I don't want to feed the opponent to screw their position. So people on my server that want to do well in the SLB, I don't want to be a liability to them. So I'm going to still move to a level 1 system or below 19 system and shield up. That's happening. Now, I know my strengths and my weaknesses. What are my strengths? You've seen me playing in arenas before. I'm not going to play now in the EU account because I don't got the setup. But for those who didn't see me, I am scoring points in armadas like a machine. I know my strengths. I have strategies. It's very hard to catch me. If I want to score, I score. So I'm going to go on the offense and I'm going to score points for the team. That's what I'm going to start. I'm going to be live tomorrow, so we're going to do this. Now, they'll be able to stream snipe me, but fine. We're going to, I'll probably use cloaking for that at the beginning, and then when I go offline, I'll play it more. So I'm going to go on the offense, and I'm trusting that the biggest muscles on my team, at least half of them, will play strong defense, and we need to be bombarding and have a full visual of all the solo and group Klingon armadas. And also, we don't know the scoring mechanic yet, so I'm not sure what's going to score more. Is it any armada scoring this? Is it just, solo scoring more than group scoring more than solo? I don't know. We're going to find out. Also, the kills. We don't know the scoring specifics yet. But my strengths are not going to come from defeating people, face to face, unless they're lower level than me. I will not be able to compete with my peers. They're going to destroy the poop out of me. I need to score points. And if I see opportunities to take people down, I will. So, yeah, that's my plan. Move to a level 1 system, shield up, score gazillions of points, and, get some, low-hanging fruit PvP kills. Scroll up, JB. Coda done. Wait, what? Coda done. Tier 4 Walk Carol. 1 badge from Tier 4 Savik. 4 shards from Tier 4 Dane. Shabbat Shalom. Yes, Shabbat Shalom indeed. You're good on officers, man. Oh, wow. Well done. Thundo says, you're obviously the Smasher instead of the Armada Runner. Wink, wink. Right. Yes, the opposite. Chaos. I can't wait if we get a lot of innovation in base defense crews. I think base defense is kind of like outdated. I mean, you're not gonna, unless you care about the SLB. Let's see what the raiding SLB actually rewards people. Now, I'm still facing freaking Tiberius' server. It's not gonna go well. But my strength, this is where I actually have a shot.
God damn it!
Depends on Iron Fister.
You can't.
Oh my God!
All I just can't a fucking horse see.
That's
a
right.
raid.
All right, let's zoom in. Iron Fister, welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. How was your stream? I'm not used to you raiding me. That's awesome. You are an early riser today. Yeah, good to see you, man. Thank you. Shout out to you. Hold on. Let's give the raiders get automatic shout outs. It's just how it works. Oh, Baboon, I also gave you a shout out. I don't know if you're a streamer. Iron Fister, there's your shout out. Thank you very much. Iron Fister is high? What did he do? Oh, what you guys do? Oh my God, I missed out on some fun. I'm off schedule. First post-surgery stream. Oh, damn it. Well, okay, first off, glad that it's post-surgery and you can stream. Dude. Okay, I'm gonna touch base with you after. I wanna, if you wanna share, we can chat. Yeah, I hope everything's, fast healing. Like we say in Hebrew, refuah shlema, which is, whole and fast healing. Yeah, shoulder surgery. Okay. Achilles, relax. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Iron Fister. Iron Fister is the High Prison, not you. Not you. You just sit. Yeah, you just stay. I'll hop on voice and share. Okay, not right now, but yes, we'll do it later. Yeah, okay, so Microscape. By the way, those Microscape people that play Microscape, I do have Microscape running. I do have one question. I have the tab open for it. Do I need to keep the tab open or can I close it now? Yeah, Doug, wishing Iron Fister best wishes, indeed. Health first, always. But the fact that you can stream post-surgery, that, I don't know, sounds like a good sign to me. Baruch Hashem, yes. Baboon, I'm not a streamer. Not sure why you think so. No, because when I throw a shout out, that's also helping streamers promoting themselves. And I typed exclamation point SO and then at tag and then I, but it grabbed you before Iron Fister because IR underscore is coming first before IRO. That's what happened. You don't need to have Microscape open. Okay, thank you. I will close it. In fact, I'm going to experiment now. I'm closing it now. If I need to reopen it, we're doing science with Microscape. There you go. Why is this stuck in space? So I'm excited about tomorrow's event. I am. One way or another, we're going to get entertainment out of it. If it works well, it's going to be entertaining. If I'm going to have an emotional meltdown of Scopely's incompetence or whatever other reason that happens, or, you know, whatever, that will be entertaining. Either way, we're going to have fun tomorrow. It's going to be great. But on paper, it looks fantastic. Fantastic. I think these changes are a huge improvement for, you know, the way it used to be. Okay, this one actually didn't finish with a second beam. Okay, newbie account is... They keep trying to sell it. This is a 100% free-to-play account, and it's getting more promotions to buy stuff now, buy now, than the main account. I think I know why. Because they want to break the ice, you know, the spending ice, yeah. Oh, Jeff! Jeff, by the way, the new song, if you have the lyrics, and if you can link them to me one time, we can listen to it on one of the upcoming streams. Because you created a new AI song that I like. But we need the lyrics because it's fun to review it with the lyrics for the first time. All right, let's click on... And I don't like the image you created for Simpali yesterday. That was not cool. So we all have hashtag movements here. Hey, yes, MJ Song. How you doing? MJ Song, MJ Hat. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, you love that image. No, it's a good image. You're very talented, man. Well done. But just like we have hashtag free tile on hashtag different things. So Simpali yesterday typed hashtag nerf JB. And then Jeff Games created. There we go. Simpali, shut up. I brought the sword just for you. Oh, trial by combat, bro. Oh, let's bring it up, man. Let's do this. What do you want, Achilles? What do you want? Hashtag show the picture. Sure, I'll show the picture. Don't get any bad ideas.
Trial by combat.
Because it's clearly a bad idea. I have to. Okay, Achilles, no food yet. Let's turn off the camera. I have to respect and appreciate the artistic talents here, even though it's horrible. It's a horrible message. One does not simply nerf JB. Ultra Venica! Yes, one does not simply walk into Mordor. You tell him, Achilles. Yes, Achilles. I think Achilles is against it. Ultra, how you doing, man? Good morning, sir. The man from the future. Sorry, good night. Achilles doesn't like everyone nerfing JB. Yeah, no, I don't. They're already kind of nerfing me as it is. I mean, why? We need to make it a hashtag now? Happy time zone, yes. It's nice to have such a calm dog. He, just like his owner, is a strong believer of freedom of expression and free speech and expressing his opinion. I can't fault him for that. I did not hit ready? What the hell? This is bugged. Cancel ready? Ready? Who's not ready? Oh, this one. Okay, I'll remove this guy. He's AFK. You love it? Okay, good. It's nice to have such a comeback, yeah. Okay, catching up. Yeah. So yeah, Iron Fister, well wishes. You take care of yourself. You rest. Please, for the love of God, rest. Stream if you want to, but please rest. Rest is key. Recovery is key. Almost with everything. If you have surgery, if you work out, recovery is key. Yeah, I need to go back because I didn't finish. So I need one more beam on the freebooters. Let's fly back. Huskies are known as the emotional goofballs of the dog world, yeah. And the thing is, he knows, and also they're pretty intelligent, so he knows how to work the humans. So, like, you know, some friends of mine they have a really soft spot, like they will always give him some food, like if I invite them over for dinner or whatever, they will always give him some food, you know, from their plate, and he knows how to work them, so he attaches himself to the easiest, you know, the easiest target. He's an opportunist, and he's gonna start, you know, like giving them puppy eyes and then paw them and then howl at them, and he's not gonna stop until he gets what he wants. Admirable, really. I was supposed to watch Ultravetica, but he decided to do a US stream. Yeah, how dare he? It's okay. We need to change the schedule sometimes. Oh, the image I have now. Oh, you have another image? No, what the hell? Jeff, don't use your talent for stuff like this. This is even worse than the other merch that I have. Because I already have JBS camping merch. Oh my god. Oh, Jeff, you're good. Oh, you're so good. So JB may start screaming at me once he checks. Yeah, I can scream, but I don't know what to say. He screams for me. It's all right. Achilles, relax. McShizman, I got the roller coaster of emotions, so I risked trying a third CBSA in one go. I figured it was a long shot, so I was okay that it failed, but I looked at the log. I just barely missed the third. Oh man, close though. Ultravetica, I wouldn't scream until a certain level of hype train is reached. Make them work for it. That's right. Oh, Curly, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Yes, and also every fifth level of hype train, I'm giving out a $20 gift card right away. It's a hidden rule, hidden menu on my stream. Achilles needs a brother. Should get a second husky. The only regret I have is not to get 2 huskies when he was a puppy, because I got him when he was 8 weeks old. I posted some puppy pictures on my Discord too. It's under the Show Your Furry sub-channel. JB, check your DMs. Okay, I can't just make my stream like all DM related. What is this? What is this? Viper! Stop! These jokes are not funny! Oh my god, look! Is he making me camp right in front of Op 73? God damn it! This is... God! The marshmallows on the stick! On the what? Oh my god! That's not awesome! Shut up! Shut up! It's not awesome! Okay, that's it! No more of this! That's not true! I'm not a camper, dude! I'm pushing! I'm pushing! It's not actually awesome! Shut up! No merch! No merch! No, stop! No, you're gonna bully me into this! God damn it! This is not funny! Okay, this one. Who gave JB marshmallows? I don't know, but the thing is that they're making fun of this. This is the Elder One. Ultravetica, it's the Elder One. It's the Elder One. Yes, I'm emotionally damaged. Yes, and the dog is too. Look, this is the Elder Wand, okay? This casts spells. This is the wand, okay? And they're shaming it and they're disgracing it by putting marshmallows on it. Marshmallows. Who does that? It's not a twig. It's not a stick. Viper, curse you. Curse you and all the halflings. This is not absolutely amazing.
Do it! Just do it!
Okay. There may or may not be merch related to this coming up in the future. Hogwarts Legacy that way. Yeah. Okay, are you all look at all the hypes and the lols and the kicks over
When you
here.
play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
Okay, it's not fun. It's funny for you. It's traumatizing for me. Okay, stop. It's not my fault that Scopely gated. You needed to put like a closed freaking gate on it. You know, there's no access. You need the invisible cloak and resurrection stone. Yes, well, those are the next steps.
Hello
For the Horde. Kek. Yes, for the Horde. Kek. Kek is LOL in Orcish, if you didn't know. Okay. Jokes aside, Viper, maybe one of the most brilliant JBS camping arts I've seen yet. They're all good, but damn. Okay, I'm gonna let the DMs go for a while now, so yes, especially after they cut off the hashtag free lat. Free lat? Is there... People really want the lat? You're talking about the changes that are coming for the oopsie chests? The lat wasn't really the main incentive. For me, it's not. For others, it can be, yes. The new tokens? Yeah, the new tokens, yes. Hashtag free tile, indeed. Yeah, can we give people... There's... Simpoli, can you keep up with the list? We need a compensation chest for last month's login issues. We need hashtag free tile. Now, I'm not part of it, but I will support the people. If they want hashtag free lat, then, you know, give us an update about that. You have hashtag nerf JB that I don't want an update about. You can just shove it, you know where. Anything else on our list? And Polly, what else do we have on the list? Viper, it's subscription based, but best one I've found. Subscription based for what? Lower ops definitely want the lat. Yes, I remember that my 42 account actually needed the lat. Oh my god, we're winning? I better participate. This is the arena. Wait. Let me send a ship. Okay. All right. Thank you for the carry. What about, yeah, oh my god, what did I just generate? Yeah, what? Oh, I already see the viral spread on my Discord and other Discords and the merch that I'm going to be forced. I'm going to be bullied into creating more merch about this. I will. I want that as a shirt. Yeah, I will create a shirt, a coffee mug. What else do you want? Okay, here. Just say it. I'm going to watch my stream later and I'm going to take notes. So I don't need to take notes now. So, okay. Coffee mug. Do you want a mouse pad? What else do you want? You want a hoodie? What else do you want? You have to check it out. Oh, come on. That's pretty good, man. But why is so tiny? It is a good one. Look at you guys go. Yeah, it is. Visor hat. Okay, I need to get my wizard costume. I already have it in my Amazon cart. It's like $100. 120, something like that. I think this, yeah. But it's gonna be more like Dumbledore, not so much this. If JB is Harry Potter, what are JB's Horcruxes? Yeah, what would be my Horcrux? That's a good question. Achilles. A wolf. Probably a wolf. I'm obsessed with wolves. Wait, that's Voldemort. Oh yeah, no. Well, I thought you were talking about the Patronum, the Patronus charm. My Patronus charm will probably be a wolf. Horcrux says if I want to live forever, and I do. Dumbledore, you say? Yeah, yes, Dumbledore. I'm basically gonna have the beard, the wig, the hat. I clearly have the Elder Wand. That's why the Dumbledore. And that's actually kudos to Simpali. Shout out to him because he's the one who brought it up. Like, because of all my cosplays, what about a wizard one? And I'm like, okay, well, I have the wand. That's the same thing, the same story that happened with my pirate thing. I went to Disneyland with friends. And then after, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, there was the merch store and I bought the hat. And that was it. And then I'm like, oh, I like the hat so much. Let me get a pirate costume to support it. I will do the same with this now. Commission for Polly. Yeah, Polly. Okay, so yeah. So if Scopely doesn't survive, you will have some royalties coming in until you find the next job for the next gaming company. So thank you. Jeff Games, there's now you have a Dumbledore version also. Okay. Oh, wow. Dude, you're good. Oh, you're good. Jeff, you're awesome. Wow. I basically have the robes and the hat and the wigs already. It's everything in my Amazon cart. Just need to order it. Any support you guys are willing to contribute will be nice. Not required, though. Any sub, any tip, any bits, any... But if you feed the dog, that's for the dog. I made a commitment that all the money that he makes stays with him for upgrades for him, not for me. Ultra, it looks like if Stanley Tucci played Dumbledore. Voltron, the Sorcerer's Stone can let you live a long time from the first book. Right. All right, back to STFC. We have 22 minutes before the second wave of reset. This one is completed. I can recall the ship now. This one, let's see the mining status. I still need to mine all three. So we're going to send... Actually, we're going to send this one over here. And this one over here. Jeff can check the merch channel. Okay, I will check more later. Otherwise, we're going to be diving into that wormhole for much longer than I wanted. I think you mean the Philosopher's Stone. Okay, I need somebody to settle this debate. So, Harry Potter nerds, this is your moment to educate me. There's the Philosopher's Stone and the Sorcerer's Stone. The OG movie, number 1, I think is split. Sometimes I hear, like, I think I heard both titles. Is it Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? I think it's the Sorcerer's Stone. This is where I have like a mix in my head. Miss City B, what's up? In every country apart from the US? That's it then. That's it. It's both US versus VK wording. UK. Why did they do it like that? That's where they make it. Yeah, so I was right. There is 2 of them. They are the same. They just renamed it for the US. But why? Philosopher, sorcerer, these are English words. Reading is hard, yes, but I mean, we know what this means. Eventually, UK switched over to the US version. Oh, it's about time. Cultural differences. Yeah, but philosopher, sorcerer. I mean, sorcerer sounds better. I mean, we like sorcery than philosophy. They decided the US wouldn't find philosophers interesting enough. Yeah, Acor, that's exactly what I said. It was written in the UK by a British author. It is the Philosopher's Stone. It was changed for the US. Okay, yes. So artistic license to make it more hype. Agreed. Mandela effect. Yeah, Philosopher's Stone. I think they dumbed it down for the US audience. Oh, Ultra, what's with this hate, dude? Yeah, okay. Sometimes maybe we may be a little dim, but I mean, come on. It's a Hollywood production. It needs to be not clickbait. It needs to be purchase a ticket to watch it in the theater bait. You know? Yeah, me, you know me. I do it a lot. Yeah, look, Ultravetica, you know me. I'm an equal opportunity offender. I express my opinion. It's not personal. I just express my opinion, and I occasionally can offend somebody. Because when you're opinionated and not politically correct, you're going to offend people. You're in the right place. Please go ahead. Continue. Pyramid says truth. We're the agents of truth over here. We still beat you guys in the war. Okay, no politics here. Big no. Big no. I know we're in good spirit, but that's a very sticky subject. We will not solve the world problems here in my chat, I can guarantee you. So keep it non-political. I almost said it in Hebrew. Bevakasha means please. Yeah, sent one last image for you. Rest we'll post in merch. Should I throw up a poll to see if we want to watch it? If we want to look at it? I'm gonna save the time. Okay. Wow, nice. I'm younger here. I don't have a gray. That's good. So I'm a red wizard now. This is the red wizard. It's really good color choices with a fire. Enough time has passed. No, I know, but still, it starts this whole political thing. So let's not go there. Just you guys can do it in private, just not here. Yeah, exactly. Let's not open that door. We don't need the history thing.
There.
We don't. It gets really sticky really fast. That's usually how it starts. I'm keeping the door shut. Just like the Scopely store. The door is shut. The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. The way is shut to the store. 4th of July on, yeah, UK Tuesday. Okay, enough. In alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone is able to transmute base metals into gold or silver and could be used to make an elixir of life that granted healing and extended lifespan. Yes. That's the first attempt that Voldemort tried to use to get back to life. He was leeching on one of the professors in the school. He was like in the back of their head, I remember. And yeah, he was just like a parasite until he can come back to life. And they try to use the Sorcerer Stones first. Quirrell. Yes, Quirrell. See, Miss CDB, you're... Oh, I can totally enjoy a Harry Potter nerding conversation with you. If you are going to be in the area of Rotterdam in May, or Amsterdam, because I'll be in Amsterdam and Rotterdam, TwitchCon, yeah, we need to sit down and talk Harry Potter. For sure. Bring Mr. CDB, and all the three of us can just have a high council on Harry Potter nerdiness. And I'll do my homework and watch it ahead of time. We paid the iron price. Yes. Yes, we did. What is dead can never die. Mm-hmm. It gets sticky fast. That's how it usually goes. He's suing. That was good. Wally, what's up? Happy Friday. Question for you. How will 8 a.m. start amount time you will be able to play with incursions? Oh, how early? I mean, I start my stream at 8 a.m. on Saturday, so I'm actually going to start it maybe even a little earlier so we can actually hit the ground running. And actually comment on stability the same day. Kinslayer, I know about the Philosopher's Stones from D&D. Yes, for sure. Okay, Jeff Games, thank you for sending that. HBO show coming this year. Really? Oh yeah, the Harry Potter show, that's right. Miss CDB, have you tried out the recast audiobooks? They've done full cast versions. Very well done. But they now call him Voldemort. No T? I wonder why. No, I haven't listened to those. I'm a visual guy. Like if there's... Okay, here's the thing. I love reading the books. Audiobooks or books. And, yeah, Leviosa, not Leviosa. No, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. She's a nightmare. But if there's the movie, I get the full experience, visual experience. I'd rather watch the movie or the show. I like it better. Hello there, Jorg. Where's Achilles? Achilles is, somewhere. He realized that no food is coming soon, so he went to entertain himself somewhere else. Simba JB, so I can max S&W Chapel, Pelia, Tom Paris to tier 4, or walk McCoy to tier 3 via Officer Depot tokens. There's others that, but these look like the better upgrades. What would you suggest? Simba, again, I will tell you the same, I will ask you the same question. What are you struggling with these days? Paris has a sourcing mechanic. I'm still using Paris as my primary. My McCoy is very low tier. Are you having any struggles these days? Ask it in reverse. Not, I have currency, I need to go shopping, I must shop today. Do I need to shop? There's a want and there's a need, and these are very different categories. And there's the fun element, which is its own little kingdom. Not struggling with much, I'm up 60. Okay, so I would say, Simba, hold the line. Hold the currency. Keep playing. When you hit a struggle, let's review it then. Because they may even add other officers there eventually. They may even tweak that. They make changes all the time. Don't commit to a decision yet unless you absolutely have to. Yesterday, I maxed my DeMarco. She was tier 4, and I wanted to raise it to tier 5 for the science experience we made yesterday for the 72. I went to the augment store. I was able to do it for a while, but I went to the augment store, and then I was searching for her. You know, okay, let's check. You know, now I maxed her, so she's gone. But I only did it when I had a need. You right now, like you said, don't have a need. Hold. What's the rush? Doesn't expire, doesn't have an expiration date. And if it is going to expire, they're going to announce something, so then you can make a decision back, you know, right then and there. Wally, books are good. Harry Potter, Ender's Game, oh, so good. Much better than the movie. Books 100% better. Okay, I loved the Ender's Game movie. Like, it was amazing. You're saying the book was even better. Well, I think I know what my next book is. Thank you for that. Simba, well, there's the 58 Borg Concormadas, but I've kind of ridden them off for a bit. Yeah, there's the 58 Borg Armadas, but then you need to see that loop. If I get additional currency, what is it buying me? What's in it for me? What's in it for us? What's in it? Bottom line, we're all here hunters, gatherers. Every day here we hunt and we gather and we complete things and we trading currencies for others. That's basically what we do here. If you zoom out, that's what we do. We convert things. We trade currencies. You need to see what trading the time and the engagement and the currency is giving you bottom line. If it's worth it, engage. If not, don't. To support your goals. Wally, the cut lots from the movie. Orson Scott Card is the author. Okay, McShizman, the movie for Ender's Game condensed a bunch. Well, yeah, I mean, they had to make it, you know, Hollywood flowy. But probably was as good a movie version as one could hope. Yeah, and in general, if I read the book of something and then I watch the show or the movie, I approach them as two separate stories. Once I fall into the trap of start comparing them, like I read Lord of the Rings Book 1, The Fellowship, and then I watched The Fellowship. Well, guess what? Spoiler alert. Tom Bombadil is not even showing in the movie. And it was a great chapter, you know, chapters to read about him and learn about him. But these are two separate stories, that's all. Peter Jackson created something else. You're right, I looked at mine, it was level 15. Oh, you guys are talking about the tier 4 what? Oh, the officer? Walk McCoy is currently tier 2. Oh, okay. I will not try to jump into the internal discussion here. You guys can continue. Project Hail Mary was amazing. Both books and the movie. All right, let's recall this one. A movie could never be as good as the book due to the power of imagination. Yes. But I don't know, some intense action scenes. I do have a very vivid imagination, but I can have such an experience watching it on the big screen that if it's well done and well written and well executed and well acted, the book can't come close. The actors almost never match the mind's eye. Well, yeah, okay. Then they disappoint you. I get that. That's why I'm saying these are two different stories, because the story that you created in your mind by reading the book and the story that you see in the movie theater was created by another person's mind. They're separate. They're separate. They're just different. They're just different. Comparing is ruining the fun. If I walk into the movie theater and start comparing the whole experience to the book, I killed the fun for me. When I watch a movie, I want to forget about the world that I'm in for 2 hours and dive into that world, and everything that I know just doesn't exist for 2 hours. I am going on a ride. Or the movie butchers the book. That can happen. Miss CDB, I've reserved the first book for my library, starting the series, though heard so many good things. We're talking about the Outlander books. Okay, you guys read a lot. That's good. Kinsley, yes, agree. James Bond, there's a disconnect, but it does help me to view the movie without preconceptions. Yeah, but it takes maybe some self-awareness to kind of like disconnect the two. We're talking Star Wars now? I actually like chapter 7, 8, 9, and also 1, 2, and 3. I'm not saying that they're better. I'm not comparing them, but I don't think there's a single movie that was bad. I know some people hate Jar Jar Binks. I have nothing against him. He's not my favorite, but I have nothing against him. I hope I didn't start a can of worms right now with Jar Jar Binks, by the way. All right. We have 8 minutes to the second wave of reset, which is just going to be the dailies. Let me hit the ready button here. Let's actually look at the events in the new account after I'm done with the arenas, because it keeps pulling me. Jar Jar Binks has nothing to do with politics. He's just Jar Jar Binks. He's just annoying. Pyramid, they really should have just used the Star Wars books for the basis of the new movies. Miss CDB likes Jar Jar. I don't get the hate. I don't get it either. He's just, you know, that's his role. He's playing his role. Jar Jar was not needed for that movie. You're trying to appeal to the younger crowd. You have Anakin Skywalker, a child. You have Jar Jar Binks. You need to make them laugh. Okay? It's like when Scopely's trying to pull people in by selling them a $5 pack. It's weird trying to, the community, the Star Wars community is trying to pull new youngsters, younglings into the mix with some, you know, young character and a Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar is definitely politics? Do the Sith Lord? Seriously, you're saying he's Sith Lord? Are you serious? Achilles, you have an opinion? Jar Jar was the comic relief. Yeah, exactly. Leave him alone. Yeah. So I played, you know, I like trading card games, and I played Magic the Gathering, World of Warcraft trading card game. And for a while, I played a game a few years ago, Star Wars Destiny. And, you know, I don't know if you guys play these games, but you can have a different theme for your deck. So if you know a milling deck is that you're basically grinding their deck to 0, and then they lose the game because they're running out of options, out of cards. Achilles, stop. So I created one that was a milling deck, and there wasn't a character Jar Jar Binks, but I called my deck in search for Jar Jar. And I was so when I was playing the tournaments and I was milling their deck, I'm like, I'm searching for Jar Jar Binks. So, you know, bury 3 cards, bury 4 cards, and he's like, but Jar Jar doesn't exist. And I'm like, I'm just making sure. Yeah. Jar Jar was fine. Okay, shut it, Achilles. Stop. Oh my God. Come on. I hear to feed me. Yes, I know, but we need to train him that he only gets food when it's time to eat, and not just harass us to it. I'd rather read than play STFC. A story makes sense. For sure. Or you can multitask. Hey, Achilles, all right. Sit down. Let's see you. Okay? You want attention? I can give you attention. Down. Okay, Mr. Dog. Mr. Doggy. Listen. We love you. I'll give you 2 tiny pieces. Okay? So you have the flavor. There you go. And if people want to give you more, they'll give you more. But you just need to be a good dog and to be quiet. And Mrs. CDB, thank you for the 3 streak, by the way. Yeah, focused food. Yes. So relax. Calm down. Okay. Yes, calm down. We're not going anywhere. We're here. Okay? Just behave yourself. Okay. Let's check the 12-hour, the 8-hour event. Where is it? Oh, Fist of the Amp. I already finished. Okay, I can quit. I can quit. Disband squad. Okay, awesome. Let's see if the Terran... Yeah, I did level up, so I can claim 700. Look, I have 10,000 currency. This is great. This is the nice thing when you go AFK arenas, because when you don't care about this, I mean, I'm not platinum. I'm actually gaining a lot from this. This is really good. You know your Dumby... What? Oh, yeah, I know. I know that I get him excited. Caledon, I'm debating the treasury, James Bond. I can get it free, and the par steal isn't great, but it's about 400,000 officer token worth of stuff. I'm glad you brought this up. We need to talk. Caledon, remind me your level again. What level are you? They're trying to tempt you. 71. Oh. Then you have multiple reasons why not to go for it. I have a prediction, and now that Simpoli and the other Scopely spies hearing it, it may be a contributing factor for that never coming to play. But my prediction is, eventually, for G7, the income from the treasuries is going to be increased substantially. And when I say income, don't worry about the officers. It's going to be par steal, it's going to be materials. Because this is not really helping the economy. And the treasury becomes a dead feature. And if they want to keep tempting people to spend $100 on the treasury multiple times a month, they will have to make it more appealing. Officers. I know. Unlocking, tiering up officers is a great feeling. I will not lie. I like it too. But is it justified for your particular specific playstyle and definition of fun? That's a question you need to answer. If we're talking math and efficiency alone, not worth it. Gul Dukat, I can get him. Carol, I can get her. Sulu, not so much. Scotty, I can get him. Hold. Yeah, 71, you get 100 million lat in the big treasuries. Yeah, but do you have a lat problem these days? I don't know about you, but I have a material problem. I have a serious material problem. I have a par steal problem. Latinum is not the issue. And also, I don't recommend you buying... Achilles, stop. I don't recommend you buying Sigma par steal with Latinum. The conversion rate is insane. Insane. No, absolutely don't do it, Sherlock. Don't do it. That's what I'm saying. The Latinum downgrades, not enough pack sales. Probably. Look, if you spend $100, the cost for a treasury is still either the 4,000 shards or $100. If you pay $100 for this, or even in-game currency that is worth $100, why would they have an incentive to change it? People are buying it. Hold it. It doesn't expire. And if it expires, hopefully they'll announce it so then you can do something about it. Kinslayer, it has to actually get me something if they want me to spend real cash on it. Most packs treasuries are good for 1 or 2 parts, let alone a tier on a ship. That's garbage. Right. I would even say that the ship ones are probably not... Again, I'm obsessed, so I mean, you're asking an ops-obsessed person. But even if you don't spend $100 for it, I mean, you only get 3 treasuries a year as a free-to-play, 3 to 4, 3.5. Do you want to spend one of your precious 3 treasuries a year that you get once every 3 to 4 months? Do you want to spend it on this? I personally don't. I don't. But you may. If the incentive is the officers, I mean, officers never tempted me enough. That's why I don't care about Coda. That's why I don't care about the officer auctions. That's why I level up when I level up. And if I get an officer out of a deal, so be it. I pretty much unlock almost every officer within 2 months, 3 months. Look, I just unlocked Adami. Welcome, Adami. Uhura is around the corner, 3 shards away. Nog, 14 shards away. Ilya, 17 shards away. Dax, PvP, go, you know what to do with yourself. I'm not interested. Data and Cochrane are new, so don't worry about those. And Sulu. Okay, well, Sulu is the only one that I'm kind of struggling with right now. The rest can wait. You need 1800 to max the freaking officer. You want 25 of each? You got 100 shards. Some of them are not for officers that have a sourcing problem, but let's be generous. $100 for 5% divided by 4 officers. So you get a 1.38% progression on the officer for 4 officers. Not worth it. For me to sacrifice my every 3 to 4 months treasury, I will not do that. Hey, Tavi Mosa, hello there, Mr. Free to Play. Well, hello to you. Okay, I've given up on V'ger. Even with the new revamp, Wally? The new revamp, you basically don't need to kill V'gers. You just kill whatever you gotta kill. Hey, what's up? Lars Wind on YouTube. When I go from G5 to G6, I will have 1 treasury in 3 months and 35 weeks worth of turn-ins. Is it worth it at 61 for the big injection of Sigma or hold out? I'm not super close to 61, just planning. Glad you're asking the questions ahead of time. That's good planning. There is a big increase. I personally cashed out on it. Hold on, I see a scout. I need to jump. But I know that also they improved the ratio of the G6 economy. Like people, it's easier time for them now. So I would measure it when you get there. I mean, keep holding on the treasury and just see at the time, what do you need? Are you struggling? Can it help you ops up 2 ops levels faster if you cash out? Hold on to them. The G6 economy changed since when I did it, which was like a year and a half ago. That's when I started my G6 journey, was a year and a half ago. Took me less than a year to get to G7 and then ascended to G7 within 1 hour upon release. Yeah, Wally, kill level only on V'ger. I mean, if you can handle your own ops level, otherwise punch down one. And which V'ger are you talking about? This new temporary event? Or are you talking about the Orion V'ger, like, you know, the weekly? You gotta kill them every day, part of the dailies. Apparently, no any level, the V'ger scores 2x. Oh, yeah. I don't even have to kill the V'gers. Okay, let's fly this over here. Let's take over this node. Did I kill the scout? I did. Awesome. Higher the hostile, the higher you score. Right, but it's so easy to score. Look, I just killed my hostiles, right? My dailies. I didn't even start with the V'gers. So, actually, I still need to kill everything except... everything except Federation. So I killed Federation because it's a scout, so... it's fine. And, yeah, let's see my progression now. Killing 72 is my level. Just doing my dailies. Let's see how much I progressed. I'm more than halfway completing the daily. You see? I'm already on the 3rd milestone. I still have like 30 or 40 72s to kill. I will score this without even touching the V'gers. This was a great improvement. And then people that want to chase the V'gers are welcome to do that as an extra. You see, this is what I like. Make it completable reasonably or just in synergy with something else that you're doing. And those who want to get more can engage or spend more. That's a wonderful model. Give people the option. But locking them out completely or making it insanely difficult to force their FOMO brain to spend or put in hours, I don't like that. That I don't like. Do regular and extra. That's a healthy... again, only my opinion. I think that's a healthy model. A geared pyramid said any. Had to clarify. Yes, any. JB, main reason, it was impossible. Right, yeah, the V'gers were impossible, but they revamped it. I'm willing to bet partially a good reason was because of the community feedback, including our community's feedback here. Because we're vocal, we're opinionated, we're speaking our minds without fear. Unfiltered. Respectful, and unfiltered. And I think that's very healthy. That's healthy feedback. That's feedback that somebody can do something with. Politically correct is fine, but I mean, I don't think it can. I think sometimes you just need to speak the truth. Yeah. Someone mentioned Honor Harrington series. That's... Now that would make a great TV series. Okay. Mad Hatter, I hate when they did because of people that opts up far beyond their ship capabilities. Defined far beyond. That's subjective, isn't it? Retrieving, they revamped them to make them harder. Yeah, so it was okay last month or whenever they released it last. Then they made it super hard, and then they immediately changed it to make it easy. The evolution of this loop. This is where whatever council, if they decide to rebuild a player advisory council, they could have got all of that done behind the scenes before release. I truly believe that. Let's say that their next player advisory council has, I'm not saying, I mean, if they offer it to me, I can consider it. You know, we'll see if that can serve both parties and the community. But let's say they build a player advisory council and they really give us, you know, and they actually sit down with us and we give them, okay, this is what I think. I think this is from the free-to-play perspective, from the medium spender, from the high spender. We give them all the feedback. And then they do all these tweaks, and then we test it or whatever. They're probably going to have to pay me something for this. Yeah, pack. The new and improved if they ever rebuild it. I'm not going to do it for free. They're going to have to compensate me in non-in-game stuff. Like, it's going to have to be an independent contractor of some kind. And then they can release the final product that was properly tested and measured and based on different players' feedback. And then the community gets the final product and enjoys it. And stability. Hashtag free pack. MJ had, I don't know, because I heard that there were issues. I wasn't part of... I heard that there were issues with the previous pack, in addition to them leaking information. So, from what I hear, the death of pack, at least a good portion of the community think it was a good thing. But what do I know? The player council failed because there wasn't time to make adjustments. Well, yeah, they obviously time. So here's the thing. I understand they want to release something once a month. I don't know. I mean, call me crazy. I am crazy, but my gaming... I worked in a gaming company. I worked at Blizzard, and I have a lot of friends still working in the gaming industry, so I do understand that perspective. Even if you have an aggressive deadline of releasing things, that's fine. Just have enough manpower that can support it and get the feedback and the testing ahead of time. So let's say you know that you're going to release something 5 months from now. Well, then have a team addressing this 5 months in advance. So by the time the release date happens and the implementation and the execution happens, it's going to be ready. Testing requirement has time for changes. Yes. Hashtag free towel indeed. The player count, yeah, I read that one. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I mean, I think a player advisory council, if set up correctly, can work. But it depends what you want to get out of it. They're only going to get what they're putting into it. You know, if they're not really, it depends. I think it has great potential. I think they can do well with a good player advisory council and the way that they implement and give enough time to actually apply changes. So the point why I thought about this is that this whole V'ger cycle, we could have spared that pain to 250,000 people if it was done properly behind the scenes with or without a player advisory council. That's my opinion. Wally, let's put out a product is at 65% quality is stupid. I know things need to change. We all agree that things need to change. Billy from accounting. They're one company. I don't care about Billy or his brother or his sister or his superior. They are one. 100% is a product. Anything less, just junk. Yes, Wally agreed 100%. Hello there, Taff Man. I think STFC management lives on hopes and prayers when new ARC launches. Yeah. I mean, we know. We talked about it many times. But if we're just talking about zooming in, let's not globalize this too much. We know we have plenty of issues. But if we just look at the VJer cycle, the way it was released, then had to be revamped, then had to be revamped again. And there was all the emotional upheaval and pain and suffering on the community and frustration. Could have been prevented. Totally. Totally. Okay, so now I need to switch to what? What do I need to kill now? I need to kill Klingon and Romulan. No, I need to kill Federation. Federation and Klingons. So I need to disable killing Romulans. Yes. Okay, so Federation and Klingon is gonna be here. 3 different crews, I assume most didn't have. Oh, VJer? VJer was poop in your opinion? Okay. Hey, what's going on? Icon Kiru, what's up? Happy Friday. Caledon, I disagree there. VJer was challenging, and I'm glad they fixed it for most. But I would have put more bonuses in for those who did it the hard way. I mean, Caledon, I agree that there should be an element of get more. So here's the design. The current design, in my opinion, this is why I like it, okay? A player that doesn't have more hours to put in the day than the hours that they're already putting in playing this game, a semi-competitive player, can complete the events here effortlessly just doing their other tasks for the day. Okay? Those who want more will have to go leave their shiny castle and go and get their hands dirty and slaughter VJers so they can do claims from here, you know, one single or double of each of these every day. So they will need to farm for that currency. So there's the option for people who want to take it to the next level, like, you know, what people rave about the revamp of the Augment store, that it gave people an option to grind. So those who really want to hit the grinding, you know, heavy, they can go ahead and do that. And those who don't have that much time can just do the bare minimum and get some claims from here. What's wrong with that? I think it's awesome. Look, I got 2 of them. Yay. It's Copley game, not CC. What? And where was the information for the content? What are we talking about? What's the connection with content right now? Well, okay, that's fine. I love separate opinions. I just don't understand what we're talking about. Jeff Games, I was op 70 and didn't ops up till I was able to kill the 71 Orions. Which is fine. Again, it's a choice. Everybody makes their own choice to play, to support their play style. I'm all for that. There's the fail for me grinding. I am burnt out. Which is, look, some days I'm not in the mood to grind. I'm just not in the mood. So I don't grind. So I just do the bare minimum. But I want my bare minimum to not take 3-4 hours of my day. And when I say bare, everything in here is a choice, right? I mean, you play by choice, you engage, you do the claims by choice, you complete events by choice. But I'm just talking about one of the enjoyment in the game is to complete and do check marks and complete events. It's fun. I want the majority of them not to take that much time. I want the additional heroic one. And that's how the game used to be. I mean, usually SMS was easy, and then the people that want to compete in the SLB are putting in the effort. That's a healthy model. You basically cater to both play styles. Those who want to put in just no more than 2 hours a day total on administrative and playing the game, and those who want to put in 12 hours to kick butts and, you know, the galaxy to know their name. The VJer SLB shouldn't have included any hostile. Why? Why not? So what should that? Okay, what do you think it should have included? You're talking about this one, Pyramid. I want to hear. I mean, this is what we suggest. To be honest, if Scopely revamps and rebuilds the player advisory council, I hope then I can reach an agreement with them and contribute in some way that doesn't jeopardize my brand and my values. I think it's going to be very beneficial for us as players. Because I can also bring in the feedback that I collect from here. If I can't hit 63, what am I supposed to hit? So, okay, so you're talking... Oh my god, I'm 6 in here? How did that freaking happen? Oh, I see. So, Pyramir, you're saying that you want them to remove the defeat any hostile from here. Goodness, I'm 6th? Oh my god. I can actually claim first here if I wanted to. I have 3 days to do that. Now, just because it benefits me, that's not the reason I'm saying this. But you're giving people options. Go kill V'gers if you want the V'ger drop so you can do those claims if they're important to you. And or kill hostiles. You're gonna grind, you're gonna engage, you're gonna spend hours on the game either way. Just choose your poison. Remember sometimes they made us kill useless hostiles like the worms? Well, this is giving you an option so you don't just have to kill worms. Because the V'gers for me are almost like the worms. Their drops don't benefit me much. Those claims don't benefit me much. I'd rather kill MU hostiles. I'd rather... Yeah, what's the gray helmet in the galaxy view? What? Thundo says, I think it's that some feel SMS can include all hostiles, but SLB should have the V'ger specific. Yes, I see that argument, and it's not a bad argument. Yeah, Pyramid, yeah. You're saying just from the SLB, the SMS is fine as any hostile because a lot were struggling. Okay, so I just see the benefit in both. Actually, look at the positive in both. In general, I'm a fan of give players choices so they will choose their poison. This achieves it. Okay, Simpali, if you're here lurking, or another Scopely spy, or if you guys watch the replay, I have to say that I like what you did here. I didn't even notice it. I personally like it. A lot of people don't like it. But I have to say I like it. Who said JB can't be positive? Huh? I just call things for what I believe that they are. That's it. That's all I do. So look here. You actually have both here. For those who care about the Divided Fronts SLB, can now compete in the Divided Fronts SLB and score high here and in the other. They can double dip. I'm fine with double dipping. Okay, 10 a.m. hit, so we have the second wave of event reset. Catching up. Anonymous on YouTube says, in response to Lars, it will always depend on your style, but something to consider. For every hour you don't take 61, you lose equivalent of multiple hours of Sigma speeders, depending on number of build research. Yes. Every day you choose to opt out, to stay behind, to not ascend, is a day that costs you with the next economy rewards. Which is why I love opting up as fast as possible. Because I'm engaging in the new economy loop and the cooldown sooner. I'm unlocking that section of the game, that supposed faction store, faster. I'm starting to engage in this. When they release a new side quest, most of us are trying to actually unlock it as soon as possible so we can start getting the rewards daily. Same goes with new economies. I do agree with that. That's my approach. But my approach may be somebody else's, doesn't apply to them because they like to do it differently. And that I respect. Scarlet, the bulk refines have reset it. Is it just me? If you use a different device, they reset. They're per device. You program them per device. So I do have 6 devices. I have 2 phones. I have 2 lines. I have an iPad. I have a PC. I have a laptop. And I have my son's PC. Yes, every one of them has this game installed. I mostly play on this PC, but sometimes if I have to use another, I want to have it available. But I don't take my time to configure these per device. I just make sure that I do my main claims either on my laptop or on this. So if I'm traveling, I know it's sick, right? So I do it on my laptop. And if I'm at home, my home office, I do it here. But I don't do this section, the programmable section. I only do on my PC. So I can do the other claims, the faction store, and this on any other device just fine. But when I need to hit the refinery section, I have to do it on a device that I already programmed. And I don't want to do it multiple times. Okay, ready for this trick? Okay, so this is the max claim. Oh yeah, that's the second one. I showed you the trick you can claim once and twice. So yeah, I'll show you again. So if I take the Mantis, because the maximum you can hold, for those who didn't see it before, the maximum you can hold is 5,000 of the stinging currency. So if I sting and go below, and now I restart the game, I'm below 5,000, then a different bundle is going to appear. I'm going to rerun it and show you. Steven, if the V'ger exchanges were worth having, then the event scoring change would be great. But when even grinders like me prefer to go farm MU, the 8472 hostiles might as well not exist. Yeah, no, they do exist because you have an option to getting more. The value now, the way they revamped it, and I do agree with what you're saying, but the part of not exist, they do have some value. Little value to me, but maybe some more value for somebody else. Because again, we're speaking from the veteran player perspective that for the most part have everything. The reason to kill V'gers now is to collect the V'ger's cordiality currency that allows you to pull pools from here. One or single or double. From these three, as many times as you want during the time the event is running, for about like 6 days. And then people can choose. Do I want to claim? I'm not claiming this. I'm maybe going to claim this, but I'm definitely going to want to claim this because, you know, 30,000 times 6, 180,000 Syndicate XP when I need millions. Yeah, but still more is more. And some occasional, I got some open armadas from this. 20% to get one of these currencies. I have value to all four. Open armada stuff and outpost stuff. Yeah, I'll take it. In effect, there's harming them because stupid difficulties. So holding off ops to 64 is beneficial. Scopely has made cautious become hostiles are destroying me. Look. The cautious for hostiles is a player invented concept. It's not a Scopely invented concept. They're trying to guide you, yes. But you get to choose here. You have a choice to make. If you end up ascending and for a temporary period of time, for a short period of time, you won't be able to match or max, you know, some dailies or a side quest, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I went over aggressive on my new account. I basically pushed 42 when my FKR ships weren't ready. But what I ended up doing is I built this baby, the NSCA, okay, that is tier 2, approaching tier 3. Let's actually throw some upgrades here. And this is my flagship now. Because the game has changed. You have so many specialty ships, and McShizman can vouch on how his max relativity is doing wonders in G6 for him. Use what you got, and even if you don't really do amazingly well in some side quest, it's okay, because you're going to catch up. Try it out. Here's the thing. You tried the cautious way. Not try the throw caution to the wind temporarily way, and see which one works better for you. Just try it out. If you don't like this method, dump it and go back to what you were doing. You got nothing to lose, only to gain. The loss, and here's the thing, if you lose on completing a few dailies or a few engagements in the side quest versus the gain you have from upgrading ops level, which is everything pays more, it's a worthy sacrifice for a temporary short period of time. That's my argument. That served me. That's why I've been able to progress as aggressively. It was a contributing factor for my aggressive progression. Scarlet, the MU space will be safe during the new incursions format. I believe so. Safe to assume that if they didn't announce something's changing, it shouldn't be changing. Tiberius confirmed, and he attended, I think he attended some of the meetings, he confirmed that the Exos didn't change. Same Exo thing applies. But what he didn't confirm, and I didn't ask him, is because this is a 12-hour event now, are the Exos going to be active for 12 hours, or are we still going to have 24 hours to use them? Or do you have to use them during the event? My assumption is only during the event, so I'm planning on a 12-hour expiration date for the Exos. Okay, so I already made the other claim today, but... Oh no, actually it will happen later. So earlier I claimed the claim without the condensed venom, and in a few hours I will claim it with the condensed venom. So you can do these two twice a day. The only real benefit is Syndicate XP. Hull fragments, most of us max the officers offered there, but you get 12.5k more Syndicate XP per day. For a person who's pushing Syndicate level 60, it's not much, but for those who are lower, it's actually more. McShizman, the MU space was locked out from trying to in another server, but you would be fair game when out. Yes. When you zone in, so in general, waves, correct me if I'm wrong about waves, but waves in MU is a protected area and you can only zone in there on your home server. You cannot go and occupy the opponent's server on those. Wally, I disagree with 12 window. Real life doesn't like boxes for gameplay. Yeah. Yeah. And arena is 8-hour window. That's also a challenging thing for a lot of people. They're trying to find a balance. Look, here's the thing. We have 250,000 players split between 3 regions. Most of them US and EU, and a good, reasonable portion in APAC. You have 250,000, and not all of them are the same level, and not all of them are competitive. So you have a limited amount of players, and they're trying to condense it so they can engage. Now, let's imagine a bright, beautiful future that this game, instead of 250,000 players, has 2.5 million players. I think then a 24-hour window would be more realistic and possible. How do we get to 2.5 million players? Changes. Player retention, stability, inviting more players. I don't think it's far-fetched. I don't think I'm reaching when I'm saying 2.5 million is possible, but changes have to happen for this. But I really think it's possible. I want to see that day. I want all of us to continue playing for 5 more years and reach 2 million players. And more gameplay in the game, yes. And less, FOMO tactics and garbage release and all of that. All the things that we always talk about, and we don't need to relist them. If they really start changing those things for the better and still focus on making money, yes, this game, and STFC 2.0 for better coding, yes, I think we can reach amazing places. I honestly do. I honestly do. Okay, one more, and that will be enough. Okay, let's keep killing some hostiles. Hey, what's going on? Jomabi6, welcome in. Happy Friday. Could be last year of game with Paramount shutting shows down. Anything can happen. We don't know enough. What I would like to see is game longevity and higher player base, bigger community, more fun. Veteran players not quitting and rage quitting because of stability and other issues. That's what I would like to see. Okay, so I gotta kill Federation now. Only Federation, so let's start queuing those. Kind of messed up on the kills, but that's okay. Oh, Mr. CDB is in the house, and we have our little Mr. CDB and Mrs. CDB is in the house. Good afternoon on the train on my way home. What's happening? What's up, CDB? Hey, Mrs. CDB, if you want to launch a stream and go solo, I can raid you when I'm done. So then when he joins you, bam, there you go. And since you said that you're already very involved in his streaming thing, I think you know how to hit the go live button. Anarchy, what's up? Hello, JB. Hello there. Hello there. Scopely needs to accept our time is when we play, not to their schedule. Wally, in general, I agree with you. I'm okay with some daily schedule, but I just don't want it to be that aggressive. Scout. Look, when I play World of Warcraft, there was some level of schedule, some dailies that you can only complete them once a day and you get some benefits. And also we, the people, the guild that I was in, was an active top US raiding guild. And we had a raiding schedule, I think 3 or 4 days a week. Some evenings. There was a schedule. And I had to log in before to make sure I do all my enchantments and getting my, you know, all the purchases, all the items I need and the consumables for the successful raid. And I'm okay with some level of that. And then people, but what I want is to give people the option, Wally. That's basically what I'm saying. Is I want them to be able to play casually if that's all they can afford giving to the game. And those who want to go competitive to have a supportive environment that can give them more. But I don't want it to be a requirement to get something, period, only if you're competitive. That's something that I want to see change. So if you notice, every time there's an arc, when I summarize the arc, like the last one, where there's any arc or battle pass that the free-to-play can engage right away and start getting their hands dirty and engage in the loop, I praise those. I love them. And then just let the spenders spend and accelerate more or get more. That's totally cool. I love those setups. Squirrel? What squirrel? Tell me, Mosa, what? Yes. Oh, yeah, that's squirrel, yes. Scout is definitely a squirrel. Mrs. CDB, I have absolutely no idea how to turn his setup on. Well, that's what James Blonde, my son, would say. That's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. You're gonna need to work on that. It's a skill issue. Scout is the squirrel, yes. CDB, we have Alliance on 137 that take turns to hit Mars. They on duty and searching for us. Oh, you mean you're at war? We haven't had a real war in such a long time. We had some conflict in the Vale that we just actually resolved. It was like maybe a 4 months pretty lame conflict. Just a few individuals that were just being annoying. No, I should not be hitting Klingons. But that's not really a war because it's only in the Vale. I'm only here like maybe an hour a day at best. And then I'm back at my home server. They can't touch me. So that's not really a war. You can't interfere with their events. You can't interfere with anything. Mining is the only thing, but who cares about mining? I mean, I complete my mining fast. What? JP eggs? What? What about eggs? No. No, I'm not gonna name them because, you know, they're apparently very sensitive, over-dramatic people. And that's the most... That's I'm gonna leave it there. I can tell you offline who they were. Who they are. But apparently they earned that reputation on their home server and a lot of people see them the same way. It's just very difficult people. But we resolved the conflict. And I predicted how it was going to be resolved. I'll tell you more offline. It just, you know, it's still kind of fresh. The ink is dry, as they say on the, you know, peace terms. And yeah, oh wait, you're not in my group. No, I'm on US number 1. You have a mission to do. Which one? Oh, here? Do I want to focus on the missions right now? I kind of do them in bulk. Like when I'm in the mood to do missions, then I just switch to mission mode. I don't want to switch my crew so much. In the Vale, yeah. I could. Sure, let's go to my boss. My boss crew, G7 boss crew. Hashtag free Tal. Hashtag free Tal. This guy, tier 1 is all you need. Lock him out. Like, lock people in tier 1. Give them tier 1. Just feed them with Tal. All you need is Tal. All you need is Tal. I'm sick of the specialty ships. I have many still working on. There's always going to be something. Yeah, I have like 3 of them that are still not maxed. 3 or 4. I miss him so much. Yeah. Tal is awesome. Tal and Giorgio. Okay, so you want me to do missions? Fine. Let's see. Which one in the Vale? Can I handle it? Let's fly there. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's take a look. Let's throw this to mine some par steel. So basically when I'm idle, when I have nothing to do, when I'm done mining in the Vale, those 3 are going to be mining here too. I don't even go and mine par steel and trite in the Vale. And the reason why I don't is because it's a fasting mining rate, but then I need to be more on top of cycling them because I can get hit OPC, which is totally legit. I just don't feel like it. Now, on my server, for the most part, we have a non-aggression pact. You can go OPC here, and most people don't touch you. You have a few vultures, but not that many. And if they want to throw in the time and put in the hours of the day of, you know, getting a little bit of raw Sigma par steel and tried, so be it. But the reason I'm mining this is because I'm max refining this twice a day. Okay, so I have 350 million. That supports almost a month worth of this. And I have almost 300 million for this, for the trite, which is, you know, less than a month. But my goal is to reach at least a month worth of supplies of max refines. This is really important. You need trite, you need Sigma Power Steel. You just need it. You need it. Dilithium, not a big issue for me because I'm not that research obsessed. Because my priority is buildings. How do you find that G7 compares to G6? I love it. I honestly do. Anarchy original account had Tal, secondary account doesn't. Yeah, my secondary account doesn't have it, so hashtag free Tal. Keep spamming it. Keep creating. Hey, Jeff, you know, and everybody else, all your amazing skills. Keep creating hashtag free Tal, you know, artwork. Post it on their Discord. They will erase it because that's just how they roll. But you post it on mine, I'm not erasing it. I'm going to promote it. I'm going to promote it. Because the people have the right to speak freely without being moderated with something not offensive. There's nothing offensive. Dude, Simpali says here, hashtag NerfJB, and I didn't time him out or mute him. Because he's entitled to his opinion. It's okay. They should not do that on their Discord. They should learn. G6 compared to G5 node systems. Huge amount of G5 to practically nothing to G6. Okay, if you're talking about the amount. Okay, so G7 now is easier. You don't have that much scarcity because they added more G7 node systems. The first few months was tough. It was hunting 0 and OPC just to clear a node. And that's how we had some drama with some, you know, ego-obsessed people. Oh my god, you blew up my miner! How dare you! War! Like that. G7, I like the change. So when I ascended to G6, I actually enjoyed the additional dynamics of Hazard, and I just needed to shuffle the deck a little bit because I felt bored doing the same thing, rinse and repeat, for, you know, all the way to G6. And then I had a year of trying different content, and now I have at least a year and a half of trying different content. You know, well, 2 years, I guess, because I ascended immediately. G7 is different. But I find it fun. I like challenging myself as a gamer. I like challenges. I like figuring out new things. I like to change the routine. I want to keep the game interesting to me. I don't want it to just be killing hostiles. When the V'ger event was, you got to kill 600 V'gers or something to max the heroic, I'm like, I don't want to do it. It's boring me. I'll just fall asleep. I'll hate myself doing it. Like, I don't want to do it. So I like variety, and if you're bored in G6, and it's also much more profitable moving to G7 as far as G6 materials, whatever your goals in G6 are, you will complete them within 2 weeks in G7, especially if you have the loyalty chest. Jeff, I'll check it in a moment. Wally, one point I'd like to make as a G7, majority of players are not G7. Right. Mostly because they're afraid. I think it's a combination of being afraid, of having the narrative either consciously or subconsciously having the narrative of camping, of like, be a perfectionist, max out and collect. Some people do it on autopilot, some people choose it. Those who choose it, great. Those who do it on autopilot, I suggest they will question it and measure it with their definition of fun. G7 is achievable. That's why I wanted to create that video. That's why I created it. I really want to film that new video, damn. I wanted to potentially cancel the stream tomorrow so I can record the video and get it done. But I have to be on tomorrow because that's the important event. I mean, I have to be on. So I will be on tomorrow. So I'll see if I can find time this weekend. Because US people, I don't know about you, but I still haven't filed my taxes and it's getting close. So I need to get on it. So my free time goes to tax stuff, related stuff. Hollywood, Lord Hollywood, new accounts can miss Tal. You can't miss what you never had. Enjoy the new economy. Look, you have workarounds. You don't have to have Tal. You don't have to have him. Tiberius, what's up? I got my refund weeks ago. Nice, man. I'm not sure. This is going to be the first year that I'm gonna be filing the portion of being a content creator. Yeah, because I started last year. I didn't make that much. So I don't know yet. And most of my work is independent contractor. I do, anyway, gonna save you the boring stuff, but I just don't know if I'll get a refund or not. Wally, but your opinion as a G7 is not the rest of us. Yes, your other account is more mainstream. Yes, and even that's debatable, right? Because it's mainstream, but I'm aggressive with this. Like, some people are still slowing down here. I just push. Tomorrow also. Tomorrow is the day. What? Maybe we can actually... Wait. Maybe we can do it now? I'm not going to do it now. In 17 minutes, I'm claiming the last Armada Tactical cores that I need. So I unlocked the gate to 43 and above. I expect to ops up at least 3 ops levels here tomorrow. So we're going to add that too. This is another thing. I'm going to be pushing this tomorrow, which is exciting, yes. 20 levels below me. Yeah, this is more mainstream. And I got to say, I originally thought this is going to be a nightmare. Because I still remember some PTSD of the slow grind and the, you know, all the loops that I had to farm, but they really made it so much easier and friendlier to the new players that you really get a choice. The old model of the way that we veteran players used to do this is no more. You don't have to at all. And if some people sell it, if some content creators sell it, I would like for them to really emphasize, if they can, please, not to confuse the community, that that's their choice of what they decide that they think is fun, because it's definitely not required. I don't want lists to be sold as you must do this or you won't survive. I hope they will start being sold as, well, this is what I find fun, but you have other options. You choose what's good for you. I just like, I want to encourage critical thinking and personal choices, and not to shame other people of what's right and what's wrong, because that's usually what's a contributing factor to a narrative to linger around that may be against somebody's what they find is fun. McShizman, thank you for the lurk. Tiberius, file Schedule C for your content creator earnings. I'll talk to you offline about that, yeah. And add all the expenses for tech, travel, and live events, internet service, etc., to lower the net taxable income. Unless you think you want to use that income for future. Yeah. Well, yeah, Tiberius, I know you're a financial guy too. Me too. I'm a math nerd, as you know. I'll hit you up about that if I have questions. But yeah, I start with the Schedule C. I did. Yeah. Because it is my own business. Like, I created a business for this. So, yes. Congrats on partner. What's your stream yesterday? Who? Oh, Tiberius, you got... Dude, Tiberius, you got the partner approved. Oh, hell yes. Congrats, man. What? That's good. That was quick, actually. Took me like 3 weeks. Looks like yours was faster. Well freaking done, man. Well done. Oregon, well said. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So, wait, did you run a party and I missed it? Mine took 20 days to get approved. Okay. So mine was about that. Yeah. Nice. So wait, did I miss your party? Are you still... Do you have a party coming up? I'll make sure I'll be there. Happened in the middle of my live stream last night. Nice, man. Okay. Well, if you do another event for it, please announce something. I'll be happy to be there. You got the message midstream. Nice. Yeah, I kind of stopped checking the email during the stream, but I got it an evening after my stream, and then I made my announcement on Discord. Yeah, Tiberius, serious congrats. Incoming shout out to Tiberius. That's my Discord, by the way. And, well, Tiberius, if you want to show off with your, you know, the emoji, whatever, you know, the Twitch partner emoji, by all means, you earned it. We all did. Figured us out saying he had breaking news. Yes. That's awesome. So happy to hear that. Yeah, you thought he was pregnant? Extra 12 cents per show. Look, you got more is more. More is more, isn't it? More is more. Tiberius, thank you for the 7 streak. Look at this guy building a Domo, a century of streaks. Domo, 100 stream streak. Oh my god. Dude. Domo. Thank you. Triple digit. A century of stream streaking. Sherlock with 5. Tiberius with 7. Tavimosa with 5. Miss CDB with 3. Look at you. Look at you, people. Okay, I'm going to announce all the rest that I already announced. It's Curly with a 20. C with a 3. Moon with a 35. Devastator with a 15. Soundbanks with 25. Retrieving 35. Jimpai 35. Show-offs. I love it. And Geppy 30. Yeah, that's all for today. All these people with no pants on. Yeah! All right. I need to be done for the day. But tomorrow, I'll try to be on, even if I can do it slightly earlier than 8 a.m. Great, because we have a big event tomorrow starting at 8 a.m. So we got the big new and improved incursions that I'm excited to test out and see if it's really going to be as exciting as it was on paper. And congratulations again, Tiberius. And thank you all for being here. You guys are freaking awesome. Love you all. Who's on? Miss CDB, since you didn't press the go live button, then we will have to go for somebody else who is on. We have Raid Starved, we have Mufasa. I don't think I rated Raid Starved barely. Cat Lady I did not too long. Oh my god, look how many people do SDFC. Okay. We're gonna say hi to Raid Starved. All of you have a great day. Have a great weekend. Curly is saying something to Simpali. I don't know if he's still around, but you know, they trust that Scopely people are farming this chat and the content here because they have information they can do something with. Okay, let's say hi to Raid Starved. I will see you all tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific. Thank you all. Have a wonderful, I hope you have a great week. If you had a great week and you have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go say hi.